Hi, and welcome to your Maths Arrays tutorial. So I'll teach you what to do basically from the spawning, so when you start the world to the end. So first I want to go back to the game. So when you spawn, you'll get into this clear blank world, okay? And basically your goal is you want to just use the keys. So the W key moves forward. If you hit W fast, just find a blank spot in the world, okay, and you basically just want to make it your own. So the first thing you need to do is you need to block off an area in which you can work in. So if you hit E, you'll see that you can add some building blocks in your inventory. You're just basically going to need some things first. So put in some stones into your inventory. If you go over to search here, I'm going to use the jack-o'-lanterns. You can just type in JA there. And you're going to need a sign, so I'm just going to put the sign here, and I'm going to put that there. And those are really the only three things you need. You can hit E again, or sorry, you can hit escape again. Now what you're going to do with the left click of your mouse is you're just going to want to start creating a square block, and it's basically just like a gateway to your entrance. Let's put about 20 on each side of your little box, and that'll clue in a nice little gate. So here we go, and I got a nice entrance. Doesn't align perfectly, I must have miscounted. Okay, so that doesn't matter. I'm going to place another block here, that way I can clue off my entrance nicely. Okay, so you should have already planned an array type problem. What you're going to do, for example's sake, I'm going to do 4 times 5, and I really want you to focus on 4s and a tricky force problem that you're having difficulty with remembering in your basic facts. And our goal today is we're showing our related facts. So if I hit number 1, that's my building stone. Here's number 2, my jack-o'-lantern up above, and number 3 is my sign. So I'm going to place a sign on here, and I'm just going to call it Mr. O's space. So that way, it's my space. We have the common agreement that we shouldn't be destroying anybody's, and the world's big enough where we can all have our own space. So first thing is you build your space, nobody's in it, that's yours, and there I go, I place it. Okay, so it's Mr. O's space, and here I'm going to label it what I'm actually doing. So I'll start off there. So again, right click on my mouse, and I want to show 5 times 4, so that's 5x4. Okay, so I'm going to click done over here. That's left click, and now I actually want to show my array inside here and show my related facts. Okay, so let's go over into a corner, and we'll start there. We'll pick our jack-o'-lantern, and we'll actually start placing them just like before. Now, just like in arrays, you want to leave space. Okay, so leave 1 space in between. So I'm going to have 5 rows of 4. So here I go, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is my 4th row, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so now we're going to go into flying mode. We're going to look over this. So I hit the space bar just twice, 1, 2 to fly, and then I just keep hitting up or holding up. Sorry, as you can see, I'm still learning. So you hold up, and then you can really fly over it, and you can really see your array. So if you hold W, that'll move you forward. So now you can really see in my array here, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in each row, and there's 4 rows. So that really shows my multiplication, and I'm going to show my related facts. So if you look here, I have 5 rows of 4, and 5 rows of 4, if I were to count them all up, it gives me 20. Okay, and I could also think, okay, if I have 4 rows of 5, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 of 5, that also gives me 20. And then I can think, if I divide 20 into 4 equal groups, that's going to equal 5. If I divide 20 into 5 equal groups, okay, so that's going to give me 4. And that's really clear and evident in my array. Okay, so now I'm going to go down, and I hit spacebar twice. I'm really going to show that in my additional signs. Okay, so I know that now. I know that 5 times 4. I'm going to go back to my sign. Okay, I'm going to right click to place it. I know that 5 times 4 equals 20. That's correct. Okay, and then I want to show my related facts over here. So not only does 5 times 4 equal 20, okay, I can have another sign. I know that 4 times 5 also equals 20. And furthermore, I also want to show that 20, and this is the divided by symbol under the question mark on the keyboard, 20 divided by 4 equals, yeah, you guessed it, it is 5. And my last related facts is, can anyone guess? Waiting. Alright, you should have guessed it by now. If I were to place it on here, 20 divided by 5 equals, yes, you guessed it, 4. So as you can see in this tutorial, I've not only shown my related facts for 4 times 5 in Minecraft, I've done so in a cool way using my jack-o'-lanterns, and I've definitely shown in my arrays, and I've pointed it out. Alright, so that's your tutorial on how to make your space, how to close it off as yours, and a little tutorial on what I'm expecting in QuickTime when you actually show me the array that you've made.